about this again. There we go. I started it.
Okay.
All right. I just realized I usually have a spare phone with me. Yeah, I might, just so I can see what's happening. Do you think you could just check how it looks right now?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
There you go.
A 4th monthly checkup. Now, you may be like, hold on, let me just check what's going on here. It's doing that thing again where, like, it's doing that thing again where, like, it's, like, making it look stretchy.
I think it's because it's sideways.
Yeah, but I have to make it sideways.
It's gonna have to stretchy.
Yeah, do you see how it's, like, it's really stretched out? But for me, it looks not that way. It looks, like, a lot more normal. Like this part of my head isn't cut off on my view. But it looks like, whatever. I mean, I got it here. Let's see.
On for the messages.
Yeah, I probably will. Sorry. Here, I should charge one of my phones so I can see what's happening. Okay. How's it going, everyone? It is. Well, who cares about the date? It's Christmas! And we'd be like, hold on. Why are you lying to us? It's not Christmas. Christmas was like a week ago. Well, guess what, bigot? Not everyone celebrates Christmas on that day, because this day is the Christmas of the Orthodox. All right? So if you know Russian, then you'll know that they are celebrating Christmas today. So I'm not breaking my streak. I said that I would upload a stream at least once every month, and then I'd have a Christmas special. So I'm not late. Today's my Christmas special. And yeah, okay, I'm just gonna drop the act. Like I totally forgot to stream in December, and I figured that the only way I could make it up was to do it on a day that's Christmas. Because if someone were to say, "Oh, I'm doing a Christmas stream," everyone's gonna assume you mean December 25th. But no, today is January 7th. And well, what time is it now? Yeah, it's still the 7th. In 15 minutes it won't be though. Although this phone is so out of whack. I haven't turned it on in so long that it still thinks that it's the other. I haven't had this phone on in a long time. And it still thinks it's daylight savings. Oh, it adjusted itself now. Okay, Lenny, you can have this one back now. There you go. How's it sound? I think the audio's pretty good, probably.
Do you want me to test it or something?
No, it should be good. Okay. So why is my situation like this? Well, because the desk is dirty, or cluttered, and that's my fault. And also, I don't even actually know where my laptop is. It's somewhere, and if it is somewhere, it's probably dead. I should have prepared for this better, but this is kind of just, par for the course. I'm way too low. It's par for the course for me to be unprepared. That was like the whole fucking vibe of the stream. And I can't even click on anything. It's been so long since I've opened this phone. The fucking vibe. Ooh, man, my hair looks rough. So, what's new? I think it was already explained that London has moved in with me. And we are, well, hopefully in the process of getting out of this particular location and going to another one. because this one's kind of lame, and just small. So hopefully that will happen differently. Maybe in a couple of monthly checkups. I do this for the people, but I also do this for myself so I can see where I am in my life at that current moment in time. Because honestly, who's keeping track? Who's keeping track? Who's counting? That's what an alcoholic says when they had their fifth drink that they full on know is their fifth. They're like, who's counting? It's 6 a.m. It's 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 2 a. It's 1 a.m. somewhere. It's 11 o'clock somewhere. Get it? Gotta get that drink. How was your New Year's, by the way? I don't know. I think New Year's is like one of the few holidays that's like for adults. Do kids really give a shit about New Year's? They don't get gifts on New Year's. You know what people do on New Year's? They drink. Kids can at least shouldn't do that. You know. And we eat Chinese food because that's one of the few restaurants open. That actually is what I did. I went to not Chinese, but like an Asian restaurant, and London had sushi. It's this huge thing of sushi. What did I have? Spring rolls
And some teriyaki chicken.
and grilled teriyaki chicken. Is that a given that it's always grilled, or is it sometimes fried? Because I remember
stir fried. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So grilled is the way to go. If you're gonna get teriyaki chicken, get grilled. Don't get the stir fry. That shit, stir fried teriyaki doesn't taste good. It just doesn't.
Stir fry just means it's kind of like grilled. It's just all put together.
Yeah, but it tastes different. Whenever I have grilled teriyaki, it tastes way better. Way better. Let me maybe face it down a little bit. There we go. Or is that chopping me off more? That's chopping me off more. It really is so strange that it's like shape. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like shaping it differently. What else is there? London got a job. That's cool. Obviously we're not going to say where, but a retail job. Just like me. I'm also working in retail. We don't work at the same place, although that is actually something we tried to do, and that didn't work. They said it would be fine, but I think it's kind of like an unwritten rule that they still don't hire people who are like dating. Otherwise, I don't know why they were not letting that happen. What else? Budgeting. Got a budget. Especially if we're trying to get out of here. We got a budget. Looks like no one's showing up, and that's okay. It is Christmas after all. People are with their families. I have a lot of Russian beers, so not really, but what else is going on? Also, potentially Ethiopian. Who's some other Orthodox Christians? Russia, Ethiopia. It's a long relationship between Russia and Ethiopia. There's a lot of like connections that Russia and Ethiopia have. Probably one of the earliest sort of Euro-African related nations is Russia and Ethiopia. Pre-colonial, Russia never attempted to colonize Africa during the scramble for Africa. Although I think there was an attempt to somewhere in like Djibouti. There's this one Russian missionary that tried to claim part of like this abandoned village in Djibouti and called it New Moscow. But then I think the French bombed it. So, that's a story of what could have been. Because Djibouti, despite it not really being a very large or you could argue significant country, it's got a really nice location in terms of like trade. because it's right where the Red Sea is, and the Red Sea leads to the Suez Canal, and that leads into the Mediterranean Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea leads to Europe through the ocean. If you're coming in from the east, which I'm making it sound like all that is like a given and that's obvious, but it's important to have. I'd say in terms of continents, Asia is probably the most productive in terms of production, and Europe is probably the most consuming in terms of consumers. So it's about as important as it gets. I'd argue way more important than the Panama Canal. They teach that a lot in American classes. I make it seem like it's this really important thing, and it's undoubtedly a very important, canal, but it's not being the Suez Canal. I mean, come on. Before the Suez Canal was built, though, the Red Sea was still used as like a trade route, and then people would just go by camel or caravan or some sort of vehicle to travel through the stretch that would connect the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea through land, through the desert. And, that's not a fun track, excuse me. So that's why they built that canal. Although I imagine it wasn't very fun to build. At least for the people building it, people digging it. Lennon's smiling at me right now. No, it's okay. She's probably just proud of me for nerding out, that I'm able to express myself. I got some cool gummies. I'd say probably the one that out of all the gummies I got, these ones are probably my favorite. I got a bunch of different gummies. I got this one. These ones are really good. These taste a lot like Sour Patch Kids. I'm really impressed with these. Really, really am. And I don't even like Sour Patch Kids that much. And there's also these. And these are okay. I think it's because of sucralose. So it's like meant to be like, it has like the sugar alcohols. Anything with and it's a candy, that they're using sugar alcohols, and it has a weird taste. And also, if you eat too many, it has a laxative effect. There's quite famously, the sugar-free Haribos, which use sugar alcohol, have like a laxative effect. And if you eat too many, you shit yourself. So that's not good. But if you look up like sugar-free Haribo or Haribo or Marlboro cigarette, no, I'm just kidding. However you pronounce that, that's how they say it in the commercials, right? Kids and parents love it so. Happy word of Haribo. I think it's Harry. Barry-bo. Because Haribo rhymes with Barry Bo. Bo Jackson. Bojangles. Let me drink some water. Yeah. And it was Lennon's birthday. That was cool. That happened within the time frame of the last time I streamed. It wouldn't have been if I actually streamed in December, but it has, so I'm telling it to you now. I will try and stream again this month, just so I can, because I don't want to skip January, because I already skipped December. Well, I mean, like,
our anniversary.
Huh?
We can stream our anniversary.
No, that's lame. I just want that day to ourselves. I don't want to think about fucking streaming.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's lame.
Yeah.
So our first anniversary, what do? We streamed to 0 people. But yeah, these are these are tasty because they use glucose. It's not alcohol. And what else is happening in life? I probably won't get these again though, because they're very novelty and hard to find. I think I'll stick with just getting I got these as part of London's birthday because I know she likes sour candy. This one's sour. These ones are sour. These ones. I'd say out of all of them, these are probably the ones that are most impressive. Yum Earth doesn't fuck around. They don't make a single thing that sucks. As far as I'm aware. They make these candy-coated morsels. It's just M&Ms, but they can't say it. I think they call them Choco Yums. And they also make Skittles, which they call Giggles. Because, a bit of a laugh. And what else do they do? They also make gummies. I think they just call them fruit snacks or something, or gummies, or whatever you call them. It always is strange, but I think Yum Earth is the one that makes like a banana gummy. It's not often you see a banana gummy in a fruit snack pack. So what else is happening in the world? Well, my world specifically, because if you want to find that out, just go on the news channels. Because there's some Venezuela stuff going on. The U.S. kind of invaded Venezuela and captured the president. I don't like taking stances because I think part of what I do is to try and remain neutral since I, allegedly run a geography channel. Although it's probably been a year since I've posted on that channel. I will get to that at some point. I've just been way too busy with life. And, you can say, oh, it's been a year and you're still busy with life. Well, yeah, a lot of shit has happened within this year. I'd say that 2025 was easily my most eventful year of all time. There were moments where it felt like nothing was happening, but yeah, I mean, there always are going to feel like moments like that. But I'd say overall, yeah, 2025, because I got a girlfriend. You may know her. What else? Just a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit that,
You had 2 jobs.
I did. I had 2 jobs. I finished my streaming everyday thing.
Christmas with my parents.
I did. But, I mean, yeah, I'll say that since you already said it. But, yeah, I spent Christmas with the December 25th Christmas with London's family. That was the first ever time I was actually able to spend the night there. Ever. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and there's countless other things. I'm on record of talking about the process of having my food stamps be cut, and just all the other things you can imagine. Just a lot of things. What else? Although, with the way things are looking, it seems like 2026 is also going to be a very eventful year for me. Or at least, hopefully, it is. I want to learn to drive. That's something that I think I've pushed back for way too long. I mean, I'm 21 now. I'm legally able to drink. Not that I'm going to, because it's just not my thing. And I'm not just saying that because, his mom must be watching or something. No, all my life. Actually, my mom actually encourages me to drink. Fun fact. She encourages London to drink. So it's definitely not because of those reasons. It's not my thing. Mostly because of my parents, so just watching them do that to themselves, no way. What else is in store? I was thinking of playing FIFA on the TV and showing it. In fact, that's actually what I'm gonna do now. No, no. I remembered that I wanted to do a visual gag. Hold on. Check this out. Whoa. Look, I'm a proper internet influencer now. I have a color changing light. See, look, it changes all the colors. And now I need to start dancing or something. I'm not gonna dance. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that. So that right now it's red. And now it's kind of turned to yellow, but very briefly. And then it turned to lime green. And then now we had a moment of tealness. And then blue. And now we're at yellow and then white. And then purple. And then now magenta. And then now we're going to cyan again. When's red going to come back? Why is red? Oh, and then red, it goes to red. That's an interesting cycle. I swear we went through cyan like twice there. I wonder why that's the case. That's very strange. So purple was like one of the last colors. Unless that gets annoying, I might keep it that way. Should I keep it that way? Just for like a visual gag? Because I know that's something. Wow, the red one's so red. Oh, fuck.
I'll set another timer. Okay.
Let's see how long I've been doing this for. We gotta do laundry.
It's not a rush. You have to get them out of the dryer. It's not that big a deal. Continue, please. I'm not really in the mood to do it right now anyway. Okay.
Colors. It's so colorful. That's a big, big shame. Man, my hair looks shocking.
I'm gonna do it in 30 minutes.
Look how long my hair is. Last stream, my hair is probably like no. Last stream, my hair is probably like here, and now it's there. My hair is super long. This is probably the longest I've ever had it, like in my life. Yeah, probably. I had to cut the bangs recently because they were like all the way down here. And I couldn't really see what I was doing at my job that I have. My job that I have. Isn't that like a swear word now among Gen Z? What's this? Whoa, this is a big strawberry. And let me show the real color just so I can have it be known that this is in fact a strawberry. Look at that. That's cool. Big old strawberry. That's a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's hard. Apparently this is like a trend. Swedish candy. You know? But I think I missed out on it or something because I don't remember it being a thing. And maybe it's now. Because every grocery store you go to now, and I would know I'm employed at one, are now selling these Swedish candies called Bubs. B-U-B-S. And the only good one is the strawberry vanilla. The other ones are awful. Don't get Tutti Frutti. It tastes like bubble gum. And unless you really like bubble gum, don't do it. There's also banana toffee. That one's shocking. Someone else got it and I tried it at my store. That's how uneventful working at a grocery store. Well, not uneventful, but that's just how easy it is to lose your mind at a grocery store when like they start stocking a new item and like everyone who works there is me like, oh, did you see they're stocking this? What is that? Oh. And I tried the banana toffee one. That was awful. Never. Banana toffee. Or maybe it's banana coffee. There's some banana and brown shit. Banana gummies. Banana candy is really hard to pull off. Something about artificial banana flavor, it's just rough. Y'all ever had a banana Laffy Taffy? That's gotta be some of the worst Mighty Putty tasting ass candy I've ever tasted. It tastes like Pepto Bismol. And circus peanuts are just a disgrace to humanity. Like, why is that a thing? Like, I've actually, you know what? I've went on this rant way too many times because I remember I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon and one of my viewers, Milkman, or whatever they're called nowadays, because they keep changing their username. But the first username that I saw was Milkman, so it sticks. And they were saying that they worked at a circus, and they sold peanuts, and they said that they like circus peanuts, and you know, that's just vile and disgusting. Because they're called circus peanuts. They're not peanuts, and they're not not even peanut flavored, and they don't even really look like peanuts because they're orange and not brown. Although you could argue that brown is a shade of orange because it's just dark. But I mean, it's not that orange, you know? And it's also a marshmallow, but it's not a real marshmallow because it doesn't have marshmallow extract in it, which is like, you know, a pet peeve and rant that I've went on for a long time as well. Same with licorice. Like, why are you calling that licorice? There's no licorice root in it. Although I'm actually okay with it because I think licorice root is disgusting. But marshmallow root tastes good. It comes, is it Poppy or Olipop?
Olipop.
One of those soda, it's Olipop. One of those, that soda has marshmallow extract in it. It has like actual health benefits, you know? So it sucks that the confection, is a fancy word for candy, doesn't have actual marshmallow root in it. And it's just the gelatin and the whipped egg whites or whatever the fuck a marshmallow is nowadays. Let's have some more candy. Nom, 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 nom. Candy. What have I picked up? I've picked up a wedge of some kind. And because of the color changing light, I don't even know what I'm... It's probably peach. No, it's two-sided. Maybe it's watermelon. See, that's chewy. I was expecting a strawberry to have that texture. That was tasty. Whoa, what is this? Is this a pear? I think that's a pear. That's cool. Oh, it's smooth. Wow, that tastes a lot like pear. That tastes like a pear jelly belly jelly bean. I miss jelly beans, man. But they use those food dyes that I don't like. You know, the petroleum-based jelly. Is this a raspberry? These used to... You ever go to a grocery store and they're selling these in like a plastic container? Like a fuck ton of these? Like, oh god. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yep. Boy, that's got a really strong raspberry flavor. Maybe that's meant to taste like a lingonberry. That's what a Swedish fish, because this is a Swedish candy mix. But Swedish fish, you know, like the reason why they're called Swedish fish is because it really was from Sweden. And the original Swedish fish were the assorted Swedish fish. The ones with the red, the green, the orange, and the yellow. And my favorite ones are the green ones. I like the green ones. They're lime, I believe. Something about lime-flavored gelatinous food just works. You know? Because whenever... Oh, what the hell am I eating right now? What is this? I'm not going to do a disservice of spitting it out or looking at it. fact, I can just do an instant replay. What on earth have I just eaten? What did I just eat? Swedish fish, you know, like the reason why they're called Swedish fish is very less from Sweden. And the original Swedish fish were the assorted Swedish fish, the ones with the red green orange. My favorite ones are green. Something about lime, flavored lime, just works. You know, what did I eat? Something about lime. What did I eat? I can't even tell what I ate. The blue was too aggressive when I put it in my mouth. I think it was a flat one, though. Ugh. That one tasted weird. Maybe that's like clove flavored. Like one of those old school candy flavors. Like those hot tamales. Ew! You're either 86 years old or you're a freak if you like those. I'm sorry. But if you're eating cinnamon flavored candy, please die. That I shouldn't say that. Just reconsider your life choices. Why are you eating cinnamon flavored candy? I'm honestly mostly just angry because I would think they're Mike and Ike's. I really liked Mike and Ike's. I used to call them jelly beans as a kid, and it made everyone angry, and I don't know why. Like, what else are they? Oh, they're Mike and Ike's. Oh, they're Mike and Ike's. You know, I'm saying, okay, let's say an off-brand company made a Mike and Ike. What are they going to call it? Huh? Michael and Isaac? No, they're going to call it jelly beans. Like, who's to say that jelly beans can't be a little long? There's long jelly beans. I mean, there's long beans. You know? What are you giggling? Like, there's long beans. You know, jelly beans. I mean, why does every bean have to be a kidney bean? You know? Whenever something's bean-shaped, it has to be a kidney bean shape. It can't be any other bean. Do you know how many other beans are there? There's lima beans. Beans again! There's an overhead announcement in my store. It's not even store specific, so I can say it. It's Goya, the bean company. And like there's this like overhead announcement that plays. I was just talking about you. It's Milkman or Milky Moj. Actually, I think I remember your name being that, but wasn't it something like totally different the last time you were here? It was like fucking Amtrak Railway or something. It was some weird shit. Beans again! Oh god! I wonder if I can find it. I was gonna play FIFA, wasn't I? We still got 30 minutes left. Beans again! Oh god! It's like meant to be like a, because it's like black beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans, and garbanzo beans or some shit. And then like her son, like so they're like ringing it out. It fucks me up sometimes because the shit has a beep, like the beep beep, and it sounds like my shit that I scan with. Because you know what I mean? Like, because I'm on register and I'm beeping shit, and then I hear something over my head, like the overhead speaker beeping shit, and I'm just like, it fucks me up. And like it's meant to be like a skit. I hate when commercials try to be skits. Like, just tell me your shit, all right? Don't be funny. Because then you're either insulting my intelligence or you're insulting the art of comedy. But either way, yeah. So like it's like this mom and her son, and they're like scanning shit, and it's like black beans, white beans, fucking pinto beans, and garbanzo beans, and then like her son goes, beans again. Oh god, and he's like, no more beans, because like Goya has such great deals. Fuckity fucky fuck. Okay, hold on, sorry. When I used to work at a grocery store back in the day, not the one that I currently work at now, there was a ZipRecruiter ad that always played over, and it drove me insane. Like, what does ZipRecruiter have to do? Like, at least Goya eats something you can get at a grocery store. Why was ZipRecruiter playing? ZipRecruiter! Smash with ha! ZipRecruiter! Finding the right candidate is like, well, finding a needle in a haystack. That's literally how the script went. Finding a needle in a haystack. Finding a fucking shit. I have a cool lamp that's changing colors, by the way. It's actually a lamp I've always had. It's just that it was out there, and now it's in here. Okay, sorry. I'm going to try and find the stupid Goya. Goya grocery store PA announcement ad. And garbanzo beans. Beans again! Oh god! Surely there's some... Goya. Beans. Store. Announcement. Goya beans again!
Here I am.
Fuck you! I think I found it. Beans again. This isn't it, but it seems like that's their ad campaign they're going for now. Beans again! Oh my god! Again and again and again. If it's Goya, why not beans again? And again and again and again. What the fuck have I just clicked on? I'm not gonna find it. God! For fuck's sake, man. Beans again! Oh god! What am I doing? Okay. I could probably find that ZipRecruiter ad, though. ZipRecruiter, needle in a haystack. Finding the right fucking shit is like, well...
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person
that
comes
down!
along, which is why you should try
hell.
ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites
If
them
you want
to
to look it up, it
apply
looks
to
like
your
this.
job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for.
ZipRecruiter. All right. Let me read some chats there, because actually, it seems like I've gotten a couple chats since I've been ranting about advertisements. I have to use this one, though. Maybe I should look up radio ad, because that's what it says for the ZipRecruiter one. Smash baby. Lima beans are underrated. I think they're just overhated. Like, out of like kind of jolly sounding. Yeah, try hearing that every day of your life. Yeah, lima bean, like in terms of like kids' foods, like stereotypical, like like whenever there's like a kids TV, and I don't mean a kids, I mean like a toddler's TV show, when there's like a supervillain, it's like, it's Lima Bean Man, and he makes everyone's dinners lima beans. Oh fuck! Like, I mean, that's not even that bad. I can think of plenty more things that are awful and disgusting, like pork rinds.
Whoa, don't do that. I love.
You like pork rinds?
I love a good pork rind. Do not.
What? Lennon, I never knew this about you.
I love pork rinds.
How come you never gotten a pork rind since you've met
It's
me?
because it hurts my jaw now.
It hurts your jaw. What, those little light shit?
They are not light, dude.
Yeah, then the ones that
The real pork.
the
rinds
ones
are
that I
fucking
ate
hard.
the one time that I regrettably did. At first I don't know when it was, but someone was eating pork rinds, and I thought they were like corn chips, because they looked like they were like airy and they looked like corn chips, and like corn puffs, you know, like a corn puff texture. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. No. I fucking hate pork rinds. I can't believe you like pork. Fine, Not pork rinds then.
Love a good pork rind.
You're not gonna agree with this either, but asparagus.
Mm.
Like in terms of green, let's stick with the themes of greens then.
Collard greens are pretty fucking nasty. If there's no like,
Hey,
Ham
I'm on
hock.
record of saying I don't like collards, and you were hating on that.
it's because you don't like the ham hock. It's like where the flavor comes from.
Ham hock is fucking. Wait, I don't eat no damn hogs.
That's your problem, bro.
Boy, I tell you what, boy. It's the texture that throws me off. Which one? What? Pork rinds? Asparagus? Collards?
I eat broccoli, but I don't eat the stem part.
I eat soda. I eat pizza. Yeah, broccoli's good. What's wrong with broccoli?
I don't like eating the stem part. It's too thick.
No. The stem's good. The stem's good. What's wrong with the stem? The stem's good.
It's the trunk. I don't eat. I want to eat the leaves.
You know, you said that you liked cauliflower, and I don't think you liked it.
It's because you got too much.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's too much.
Cauliflower is good though. I like broccoli more, but cauliflower is cool.
Key.
When I was a kid, like broccoli was like my go-to, you know, and I think that's like not typical.
It's not.
I don't think kids like broccoli, but I was one of the few. But then one day, my dad got really cheap broccoli, like the fucking like it wasn't even Bird's Eye. It was like it's like Walmart brand broccoli, which I think he still gets to this day. Actually,
It's weird.
like you know, you open the freezer and you see it.
It's fucking. It's a fucking
Mountains of fucking
It's
mountains of Walmart brand broccoli, and it was just off. Like it just tasted like it's been contaminated. And the night after, I got food poisoning from it, and I got really sick. And yet, I don't like saying the word, but I threw up, and like it just you know when you get sick on something and it just never is the same for you. And I didn't eat broccoli until I went to Lennon's house and her dad served me it along with steak. You remember that?
Yeah, because he can cook good.
Yeah. And
fucking Bird's Eye.
oh, also here's a little addition to my life. I broke out in hives for the first time based off of a food allergy that wasn't penicillin. Yeah, I know that there's a statistic somewhere that says, you know, if you test positive for penicillin allergy, you may not actually. I am legit like allergic to penicillin. I break out in hives. I cannot have penicillin. So I don't know what these other people are talking about when they take a test and they get penicillin. They're fine, but that's not me because I didn't even take a test. They just gave me penicillin drugs one day when I was a kid, and I took it and I broke out in hives. And then we just thought that I like. It was during Christmas when I was taking that medicine because I always get sinus infections when it's around winter. And that's you know a drug that's used to help with sinus infections was penicillin. And so they just assumed I was allergic to the pine trees. So they like put the Christmas tree away. It might have been after Christmas. They wouldn't have put it away if it was before Christmas. We were the type of family to leave our Christmas tree up until like goddamn April. And so we would always get a real tree because we had like this farm we went to that had like cedar trees or whatever we use, fir, FIR that is, pine, spruce, whatever a Christmas tree is.
It's pine and fish.
No, because I don't think Christmas trees have pine cones. It might be spruce.
But they have little pine leaves.
Pine leaves are needles.
Yeah, don't they have needles?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, and a Christmas tree has needles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's pine.
No. I mean spruce. Spruce has needles.
That was pine.
I don't think so. And if it is, but I don't know. Maybe a Christmas tree can be anything. It can be a palm tree, you know? Because what about the people who celebrate Christmas in like Brazil?
They don't count.
I would say they count. It's I think the largest Catholic nation.
It's hot there.
And
It's hot. No snow.
you've never been to Brazil.
It's too snowy.
There's probably some cold places in Brazil. We didn't get a tree for Christmas, unfortunately. But butternut squash. I actually never have really had butternut
It's super
squash
fucking
like
good
on
to
its
try
own.
one.
I've had dishes with butternut squash, but not like just. I never had to isolate it.
I'm gonna make you some.
I'll have butternut squash. I'm not opposed to that.
I don't think you'd like it because it's a bit wet.
It's mushy.
It can be. The ones I like, it's kind of like a buttery kind of situation.
Buttery.
Like I make it like.
Well, we're gonna use country crock.
Mm-hmm. That's what my dad uses. So I'm not sure if he'd like it.
I'll like it. I promise.
You can't promise it. You're very picky with textures.
You're picky with food.
You're picky with textures. I'm not.
You're picky with food.
I am.
What are you picky with? There's something that you don't like that was weird.
I don't like any fruits basically, except for like I don't like red apples.
Yeah, like red. Who the fuck doesn't like red apples? What are you? Not a teacher.
I
Burned.
don't like lettuce. Iceberg.
Lettuce. Yeah, who doesn't like lettuce?
It's just nasty.
It's an essential. Put it on a burger. Put it on a hot dog. Put it on a taco.
I don't like chili powder.
Chili powder. That's the one that's like. What was my mom talking about? And you're like, I don't like that. She's like, oh. You know what? That's probably something I should mention. That's a new addition to my life. I'm probably on record of saying that I haven't talked to my mom in years. Well, that's changed, and that's actually mostly because of London. I probably wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for her. And it's good that she did that because me and my mom now get along perfectly fine. And I'd argue more than I get along with my dad nowadays. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was a big deal. I finally finished my N64 game collection yesterday. Wait, you have like every game? You a fan of N64? Name every game. Gru pointing with a gun. Get it? Because I just said the meme.
Everett. That's all I have to say.
Unk. Fucking unk. Fucking unk. You know what, like, kind of, like, made me feel like an unk when I was explaining something to London? Was, we only have an age gap of 2 years, by the way, so I don't know. But, like, I was explaining to her the iDog. The iDog, like the dancing. I'm going to be the only one because I'm the, like, I don't think I have a viewer who's older than me.
Isn't Darwinski older than you?
Darwinski? No, I don't think so. If he is, then congrats, but I don't think so. Not even J-Bomb's older than me, if you can believe it. I'm older than that guy. Hey, guys. So that's not cool. Does he still stream? I don't think he does because I put my notifications on for him.
I'm pretty sure he streamed.
Yeah, maybe like once.
Yeah.
He's been busy with Shu, probably. J-Bomb. He hasn't streamed in a month.
Yeah, you.
I'm streaming now. Let's show some FIFA. Now how am I gonna do this? So, I could have just kept it where I had it. Okay, hold on. Do I have it plugged in? No, I have the heater plugged in. Now, I will warn you guys, it's gonna be FIFA 23 instead of EAFC 26 or 7 or whatever they call it now. Let's try some of these again. Hello again. Yeah, these almost have like a medicinal quality to them. Yeah. This really looks like a vitamin gummy. Like, look at that. What is that meant to be? A gumdrop? I think this is meant to be a Sour Patch Kid. A green guy. Wasn't expecting it to taste like that. What was that meant to be? Watermelon? Huh. Strawberry, maybe? The Haribo green one is a strawberry. I want to try... is Canadian Haribos have no food dyes? I think so. I want to try a Canadian Haribo, just... Because I try to... If I haven't made it clear, I try to stay away from petroleum-based food dyes. You want to know another ingredient? Because I talk about a lot of ingredients that I put on the off-limits sort of situation. And one of them that I recently discovered is cellulose gum, or anything cellulose. So, cellulose, like that sounds like, oh, cellulose. That's it's like it doesn't sound like something that's inherently something to be off limits. But cellulose and cellulose gum, it's wood shavings. They're trying to feed you wood. A lot of things that have wood shavings set what? They're trying to feed you wood. A lot of things that have cellulose in it are sliced bread, tortillas, a thickening agent in like coffee creamer, and countless other things, pudding, many other things. Those are like some of the main ones, though. But I would just recommend looking for it's not called anything else, but it's really disgusting that that's like wood shavings is crazy. Yeah, I mean, look, you can see for yourself.
No, it's okay. I'll just do it when you're stopping.
Okay, let me play one match of FIFA.
You don't have to play one match. You can do as long as you need to.
Well, I do want to actually have the camera face towards me because the one account that I use is my full like legal name, so I'm gonna just have that turned away for a bit. So it's good that I didn't figure out how to do that because my main account on Xbox is just my legal name, and I'm the only person in the world that has my name. So the moment that gets out, that's just gonna screw me, Let's do kickoff. So I'm on the other account that doesn't show my name. Classic match. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the sound if that's okay. Oh wait, I don't need it that loud. 10 should be good. Okay. I'm gonna switch it back to here. Is that seeable? For the foreseeable future. There we go. Okay. Yep. That's good. All right. I will pick up the fucking blades, lads. Sheffield United. And we'll do what's a club I don't like? I don't want to do Man City because they're going to be too hard to beat. Should I just do Sheffield Wednesday? Manchester United. Yeah, Everton. Fuck them. Ugh. I hate Everton a lot, but Actually, I don't hate Everton. It's just I have no affinity to the club. To the club. Oh fuck, my feet are in the way. Let's see the game plan here. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? That's why I don't like Everton, because they took Iliman and Jai. Oh, rest in peace, George Baldock. I was streaming that day when it was announced his death. Jaden Bogle, what a player. We still have Ahmed Hodzic. It's a hard name to say. Let's do Norrington Davies. John Egan. O'Connell. I remember when he was like one of the best center backs in the Prem. We finished 7th. Can you believe it? Jevison. McBurney. Billy Sharp, 54 pace. No, thank you. I wonder if you're able to see this stuff. Koulibaly. Whatever happened to him? He like never played. Norwood. No. Sorry. Proper veteran, proper player, but on FIFA, I'm not allowing a 49 pace. Brewster. You know, as soon as he started getting good, then he left. But he was like shocking, allergic to scoring. Antoine Hackford. Oh man, they don't even have Brooks on the game. What a player Andre Brooks has become. I'm just nerding out. Sorry. Okay. How's their +8? Like how are they on form right now? How are any of these players on form? It's FIFA 23. Doyle. He really didn't make much of an impact. McAtee did though. He was a great player. Okay, sorry. I'm just screwing around now. Okay. With the long sleeves and the short socks. Iconic. Even though that he doesn't have his face scan, it's still very recognizable for me. You know, 'tis the season, so let's have it be snowy. Spring. Snow. And then let's pick a pitch color. Shade of green. I can pick. That's cool. Let's have it be super dark green. Why not? I'll have it be the orange ball. There we go. Okay. Because that's the either pull out the orange ball when it's snowy. I don't think they do that for the modern days, but it's like an old school thing, I feel like. Look, the stripes are orange. Bramall Lane. Bromell Lane. Bromell Tavern. Up the fucking blades, lads. Here they come. You know, no one says that. Not that I would really know that. John Egan. Ahmed Hodzic. Play a through roll. Oh. Sander Burger. Nuggets. Burger. No, that's not how you pronounce his name, but whenever British commentators would say his name, but why the crowd going crazy? Nothing's happening. Literally nothing. Burger. Sounds like they're saying burger because they don't pronounce the R, obviously. I thought I was trying to do something fancy there, but I fucked up. a goal that would have been. Scissor kick. Not quite a bicycle. Why is my tallest player taking corners? It should be Bogle. No, what even is this? No way. The fullback should be taking the corners. Is that not standard? Oh. You know what really sucks is Max Lowe ended up playing for Sheffield United. I don't know if he still does. I don't even acknowledge his existence anymore, except right now. I mean, Jaden Bogle left, but he didn't go to our fucking Derby rivals. What are you going to Sheffield United for? I mean, Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday. As a lapse of my language and not something that represents my lack of intelligence. Hopefully a chat hasn't shown up. I need to score. It's going to be embarrassing if I don't even score. And Josh should have gloves on. How come he doesn't have gloves on? Good idea, but didn't work. You know, Everton also fucking took Calvert-Lewin. Oh my god. Oh, foul! Surely that's a yellow. Mina, and who was that? McAtee? There we are. How do they have his free kicks? 55 accuracy? I don't have any free kick specialists. Fuck it. McAtee was fouled. Let's go for him. Come on. Oh my god! Golazo! I just scored a peach of a goal. 56 free kick accuracy. Look at this, though. Whew! Pickford, Mr. Short Arms, wasn't reaching that. Wall should have jumped, though. Oh! Look at his tiny little midget hand. Trying to reach that. Not going to happen, though. That's how I play. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I do. You ever see the video of Obama getting straight net? He's like, that's what I do. Oh, that would have hurt to see Calvert-Lewin score. It always hurt when a former player would score against us. I remember Harry Maguire scored a header when we were about to win. against the Man United. Berra! What a finish. God, Pickford is... That is terrible goalkeeping. Why are so many people wearing teal beanies? Gotta show them boys of them. Look at, what is this goalkeeping? That is terrible. What on earth? What's the difficulty I have it on? That is shocking. Let's see, do I have any people? Goal. But now, oh fuck, I didn't read. How was your and Landon's? Landon's? Who the fuck is Landon? Oh fuck, I should have paused it. But now that, okay, I forgot all about it. Fell asleep during the ball drop. Fell asleep, huh? What fell asleep?
New Year's ever.
Oh, New Year's. Oh, I fell asleep is what you mean, not it. But now that I finally finished my N64 game collection before GameCube New Year's, I'm now working on my GameCube collection. Ding. That was my attempt at the logo noise. Oh my goodness, what have I just done there? And why was my... Whatever. McAtee. 2 fake shots, that was really testing it. I should have just shot. Oh, I think Bobo just got nutmegged there by Dwight McNeil. Come on, Illman. Skillerman. Golasso. And that's just... Oh, so close to being a great goal. McAtee and Njai was such a great partnership. They both had the long sleeves with the short socks. You know you have ballers when they have the long sleeves with the short socks. Oh. I remember when Jebison scored his first Premier League goal. It was a big deal. I've never seen someone celebrate so much over a goal that was going to do pretty much nothing in terms of helping us in the table. I'm pretty sure we got relegated that season, if I remember correctly. Can you just, like, restart with different teams? Why would anyone do that? I was wondering if I could just jump to result. I guess you can't simulate a non... Fuck's sake. Uh-oh. Oh. Look at him try. He tried to head that. That's what I do. Oh, foul ref? Exactly. Jebison. Oh my goodness, how did Pickford almost let that in? What a tame effort. Oh wait, my foot's right there. Sorry. I I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry if that's weird. My body is scrunched up right now because I'm trying to keep it out of frame. I just had to stretch it out a little bit. Great tackle. What is John Egan doing? Oh, you know what? This is like old school Chris Wilder ball. Actually, you know what was this? You know what this was? This might have been Hecking Bottom ball. 2023. I think that was Hecking Bottom. Fucking Bottom. What a name. Hecking Bottom. Oh, save by Pickford. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Whoa. I didn't even hit a button to make him do that. He just biked a fucking clearance. What a header! Great header. Seems like we've reached an hour and 11 minutes. So, I mean, 3-0. They're not coming back from a 3-0. Just no way. Oh, nice footwork. Nice save. Oh. Oh, Anona slipped. Does they play for Aston Villa now in real life? I think so. Nice. Skillerman. Oh my goodness, 2-footer tackle. Thank God I didn't make contact. Excuse me, studs up too. Oh, come on, Pickford. Could have done much. Made that look way more routine, but made it look like as if it was a worldy save. Look at that. I accidentally knuckled that. Meat and drink. Wow, he's still saying that. Well, still saying that. It's an old game. I can't believe this game is 3 years old now. Power shot. Nice finish. What an electric goal that is. Hey, look, he did his celebration that he did when he scored against Man United.